Okay, good evening ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Subnautica Below Zero. In this episode, this is going to be the episode of building things. We are going to, first and foremost, before we build anything else, we are going to build this thing, the habitat builder, which requires a computer chip and a wiring kit, because I want to build a base. I am sick of not having a base. I want to have a proper base of operations where we can start actually making a proper staging ground and we can actually start doing stuff. So, let's make the builder and then we can actually start building stuff. You are doing something freaky and I still have not figured out, have I scanned you or not? Where have you gone? No idea where it's gone. I don't know if I've scanned these things. Have I scanned you yet? No, I haven't. Brine wing. Ah, what is up with you? You guys are constantly attacking me. Beware of full bladder. Medium-sized predator. Oh. So they are more dangerous than I thought. Well, I just never did anything. I can't put this away because seemingly I've been frozen according to this stuff here. So I just let me unfreeze myself. Fantastic. That could be extremely dangerous if you're about to run out of air. Extremely dangerous indeed. Okay, so we have discovered those things are actually vaguely dangerous to you. But not really if you stand around. Medium-sized predator known to spit super cool salt water that freezes its prey from afar. Large bladder on the underside fills with seawater as it swims. Some water is filtered through an internal membrane, leaving behind a strong saline solution. Two flap-transparent extendable fins act as radiators, releasing heat and cooling the bladder's contents. The brine wing can then contract its bladder, expelling the supercooled brine and freezing the seawater up to several meters away. While warm-blooded lifeforms may suffer minor injuries on contact with the brine, it is not cold enough to freeze most vertebrates. The real damage being helplessly encasing it in a block of ice, sinking even closer towards the brine wing's jaws. Ah, well that explains what those little critters have always been doing then, because they were always spitting stuff at me, but I thought it was just hitting but not doing anything, because they weren't really strong enough to actually do anything. I see. Well anyway, back to the resource gathering. Right, we need a copper wire, so let's build that first. Right, there we are, 3 batteries. That should be more than enough for all of our battery needs. Okay, so did we need a wiring kit for this thing? Or am I going completely start raging mad? No, we do need a wiring kit, which we do not have the silver for. Do we still have enough silver left over from earlier or not? Yes, we do. We have just enough silver. Okay, let me put away a little bit of this titanium. Build that wiring kit. There we are. We've already got the copper wire and the wiring kit, so now we just need the table coral, right? The computer chip, which requires the gold on the table coral. Okay, right, so what of those rocks had the gold in it? Silver and titanium, gold and titanium, calaverite, lead and titanium, vents, limestone, titanium and copper. Okay, so I'm looking for this calaverite stuff, which I seem to remember is in those little small underground tunnels. So let's go searching for some of those. Have I scanned these things or not? No, I haven't. I really want to scan you because I want to know what you're a symbiont of. Because surely a symbiont is something that works in tandem with another life form. So I'm wondering what they're working in tandem with. Indigenous life forms. No, indigenous life forms. Carnivores? No. Herbivores. Herbivores large. Herbivores small. No. Oh, here it is. Gosh, I'm so stupid. Small, fast predator which nests inside the holes of Titan holefish and defends them at all costs. Oh, symbionts feed mostly on overconfident predators which attack the Titan holefish. Expending huge energy reserves to quickly move and strike their targets, the symbiont is dependent on receiving additional warmth and oxygen from the Titan holefish. Symbionts lay eggs inside the gills of the Titan holefish. The waste left behind is absorbed by the Titan, constituting all the nutrients it needs. Oh, so they're symbionts of the whole fish. I see, they defend it in return, and they provide it with nutrients in return for oxygen and safety. Oh, I see, that's fascinating. It's always fascinating to see symbiotic relationships in nature, even though they don't exist very frequently. It's very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Oh, shush. Okay, so now we should have everything we need to build a computer chip. No, we don't, because I completely forgot we needed the table coral. Oh, goody. So many jump cuts!
30 seconds.
Oh, that goes quite a bit deeper than I thought it would. That goes quite a lot deeper than I thought it would. These twisty bridges areas have quite a large crevasse underneath them, it seems. Look forward to getting vehicles and actually explore that. Because that is the main reason of having a vehicle, is literally just having a pocket of air to take down with you. Let's see what's going on here. There's lights in it. Yeah, it is. Yeah, oddly brighter underwater than they are above water, which is a bit strange. Right, let me have another quick look around for this sea truck fragment, and then we'll go home and build the habitat builder. And then we've got to pick where we're going to build our base. Might build it down here, actually, because this seems like quite a good location for it.
Passing 100 meters.
Oh,
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
it's not the end of the universe. Speaking of the end of the universe, speaking of the end of the universe, I don't know why I said that, because that's got no relevance to what I'm about to say. Speaking of running out of oxygen, I also forgot about this. We found a blueprint for a high-capacity air tank, of all things, which I want to build as well, because that means we'll be able to last in the water a bit longer, which should make exploring a bit easier. So that's something else I really want to build as well. And that's probably going to require some sort of a resource I don't have access to yet. I cannot find this sea truck fragment to save my life. That's not it, is it? Not that, honestly. Wake up, Phil. What's that? Is that PDA? It is a PDA. Oh. Well, it was a PDA. I don't know where it's gone, but it's gone now. do we have a new piece of data downloads? Altera? Oh, okay, I think that's just another one that hasn't been. Yeah. Oh, what does it have with these? Oh, nothing. Okay, yeah, these don't have any. These haven't been filled out yet. Okay, that's good. Okay, let's build a computer chip. There we go. Hopefully we haven't forgotten anything else that we need. Habitat builder. Excellent. Adding emergency shelter blueprints. You could have given those to me earlier. Enamel glass. I've got no idea if we had that before or not. What else? Has it added anything else in here that I should be aware of or not? Ah, perfect. Foundations. I compartments, L compartments, T compartments, X compartments, glass compartments. Excellent, fantastic. Hatches, windows, reinforcements, solar panels, all sorts of bits and bobs. Ladders, bioreactors, floodlights, lockers, battery chargers, fabricators, room partitions, partition doorways, beds, desks, chairs, fridges, counters, coffee machines, tables, picture frames, shelves, signs, benches, bigger beds, and aquariums. We can make a truly amazing base. And obviously the first thing that I want to build in my amazing base is one of those large rooms, if I can figure out where under the sun it is. Base room, plasteel ingot, that requires lithium. Dang nabbit, I don't have no lithium. Right, time to research. Bibbidi bibbidi boo, bibbidi bibbidi boo, bibbidi boom ba doo boom. Lithium's a raw material found in the seabed. Many biomes mainly used for titanium. Notice plasteel results in many late game blueprints. Lithium can be acquired from sea monkeys, which offers the player resources. You can get resources from sea monkeys? You can trade with these things? Sheesh. Okay, if you say so. Personally, I think you're absolutely crazy, but if you say so. Okay, so I've had a quick look, and I think I know where we can find some lithium. However, we might need a little bit of help to get there, and as such, I think the bit of help that we're going to need is this. So, silver ore, which I think we've run out of, and CO2. Honestly, I think I'm playing oxygen below zero again. Right. Oxygen below zero. Okay. Oxygen not included. Honestly, I'm getting all my words and my games muddled up, honestly. Sheesh, this is what happens when I take a break from recording for a day. My brain just completely stops working. Right, okay, high capacity air tank. We need some silver. We don't have any silver, do we? No, we've used all... That isn't lithium, is it? No, that's lead. Okay, let me get rid of a little bit more titanium. There we go. Okay, I'll go and get another piece of silver, and then we'll build this high capacity air tank, and then we should have a bit of fun. Whee! Oh, whee! Actually, you know, it's the little things in life. It's getting in the hole that matters. You know, it's these little things in life that really make life worthwhile. You know, it's not about building a home and supporting your family. It's just getting in the hole. You know what I mean? Hello again. Thank you. It has just struck me that if those symbiotes use the oxygen in the whole fish, doesn't that mean that every time I drain the oxygen out of a whole fish, I am probably killing the symbionts? Because by the time they return from defending their friend, there'll be no oxygen inside the Titan wholefish left, and hence the symbionts will die. Which means the Titan wholefish will have nobody to protect them. Which means... I've got the silver. Oh. Which means by drinking the oxygen, I'm... Oh gosh, I haven't got any space. I have no space for anything. Right, let's build a couple of titanium ingots because we've got loads of titanium. It's just necessary. So yeah, I'm beginning to think that drinking the oxygen out of the whole fish is killing them indirectly by killing their symbionts, which defend them from predators. It's a bit sad, really, isn't it? Right, let's have that. Thank you very much. Oh gosh, I used slightly too much titanium. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Can I thank you? High capacity air tank. There we are. Excellent. Now how many seconds does that give me? Thank you. 130. Excellent. That's much better. Let's go and find ourselves some lithium, which should be, if my sources are correct, the lithium should be where those big dinosaur creatures are, because those dinosaur creatures seem to live above an area called the thermal vents, which is where I found that diamond once, a couple of episodes ago. It's kind of a big sort of mountainous region with sort of warty upcroppings that have sort of hot air coming out of them. Got no idea which direction that was in, but I think it's this way. Cursed sea monkeys, leave me alone. Stop trying to steal all my stuff. Get a job. Oh, this looks encouraging. Yes, yes, here we are, thermal vents. Excellent. Okay, this is what I want. This is what I want. I just need to avoid those guys. Yeah, you guys. So I'm not here to hurt you. I'm just here to nab your lithium. Josh! Hi, hi, hi. Oh, you're more aggressive than I thought you were. Oh, gosh. Oh, that was a bit too close for comfort. Where's this lithium stuff everyone's going on about? What are you? You're freaky. I want to know what your name is. Rock puncher? Don't punch me. I mean, I'm not made of rock, so hopefully you won't. Oh, you're freaky. I can't wait to get home and read about you. Oh, wow, okay. Oh, is this lithium? No, this is something else. This is something else entirely. Okay, this isn't what I'm looking for, but it's probably valuable. Or at least useful. With the greatest will in the world, kids, could you shut up? Could you just shut up for 5 minutes? I am trying to do a thing here. I'm not being very successful. No surprises there then, Phil, are there? Oh, shut up. Lithium, lithium, lithium. Come on, where's the lithium bit? They are freaky looking creatures. They look like some sort of Frankenstein's monster made out of very different bits and pieces. I really want to scan one, but at the same time I'm far too scared to do that. Particularly when they're on top of me. Where is this accursed lithium? Oh gosh. Oh gosh!
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
More precursor technology.
New technology created.
New technology? What is this? Hang on a minute, I could go up and get air because I need a full tank for this. This is fascinating. It's like a tiny crevice in the wall. I thought it was a problem in the world building. I thought it was just literally just a hole in the ground. I was completely wrong. It's meant to be there, and it's exciting. There's stuff in there. I don't know what stuff it is, but it's stuff. Hi, hello. Hi. I'm also realizing how quickly this thing eats up batteries. It's kind of terrifying. Okay, let's go back in here. What are you? Are you different? No, you're exactly the same. You just look a bit different in the light. What is this thing? Wow, this is freaky delicious. Is this lithium? Yes, this looks like lithium. Yes, perfect. Excellent. Lithium. I kind of need more than that. I kind of need a lot more than that, if I'm honest. Is there anything else exciting in here? This truly is fascinating. There's just so much weird stuff. Oh, good, excellent. I was making a good amount of progress on whatever it is this technology is, that when I scan all 15 pieces of this, hopefully I'll discover some amazing blueprints, but very exciting. Some more of this, what is this stuff? Magnetite. Magnetite, I don't know. I'm not good with words, you know that by now. Rock punches are everywhere. Weird, I think we just could... I want to read the scan of them, but I can't because I'm afraid of getting eaten by these crazy creatures. Yeah, you guys. I'm also running dangerously low on food. I've probably got a nutrient pack on me, but I'd rather keep those in reserve for genuine emergencies rather than just using them for the sake of not having to go back. Whoa! What is this? Can I scan this? Oh man, it reminds me of like the... oh, lithium, perfect. It reminds me of the Soul Crane. Freaky, such a bright colour. It's beautiful. Really wish I could scan it because I really want to know what it is, but can I scan any of this stuff? It looks like a massive strawberry. Nope, I don't think I can scan the underwater strawberries. What are you? There's something down there. There's something vital down there. What are these things? They're like... they're on a tiny bit of geysers, maybe? Perhaps that's what they are. Maybe they're releasing some sort of gas. And sort of the heat, perhaps. Maybe they're very hot. Because there was like rock on top of them. Here, look, there's rock on top of them. And then they kind of explode. To turn into this thing. Which is kind of freaky. What's this? Sea Truck Sleeper Module? Is this something to allow the Sea Truck to sort of interface with the base? Because if so, that would be fantastic. It's not very useful at the minute, because obviously we haven't actually got the Sea Truck yet. Ooh! There's more stuff down here.
Passing 100 meters.
Oh, hush! I'm having an excitement moment. A docking module. Oh, this is something different. What's this? Booster tank? I say, that sounds fascinating. No idea what a booster tank is. I should imagine it's either something for a jetpack, something for the sea truck, considering it's right next to a module relevant to the sea truck, or it's... what's that? Oh, this is the docking module again. Oh, fascinating. Or it's... that is very interesting. Or it's possibly something to do with your air tank, I'm assuming. So it's either got something to do with maybe the engines of a vehicle or the oxygen tanks, I would assume. Is that one of those creatures following me? No, they're just shouting. Okay, right, let's go back down, because we got nearly all of it, we didn't get quite all of it. Aha, excellent. Is this the thing we're after? Sleeper module, yes, this is it.
New technology created.
Excellent. This is the same thing, yeah, this is the docking module again. Okay, we don't need any more of that. We've got more than enough titanium for the time being. That's the thing we found before. We found about 10 seconds ago. Okay, so how much lithium have we got at the minute? We've got 3 pieces. We need at least 1 more. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is that? What is that? Oh gosh! Oh gosh! What is that thing? What is that thing? Oh gosh! Stop looking at me. I don't like it when you look at me. Stop doing that. What did we just meet? Oh. Is that what is making that roaring noise I've been hearing this whole time? Oh gosh. Where's it gone? Oh gosh, where's it gone? Oh gosh, I don't even know where it is. I really want to get a better look at it. I'm so scientifically curious, but at the same time every instinct in my entire being is saying run away from this thing. Oh gosh, why is it so dark? Oh gosh, where is it? Where has it gone? I want to see that. I want you to see that, but oh gosh. Yeah, that noise, that is the noise I've been hearing my entire playthrough, and I never knew what it was. I thought it was the dinosaurs that were making that noise. But it's not. It's that thing that's completely vanished into thin air. Yeah, I thought it was you guys, but it's not. I'm convinced it isn't now. It's got to be that thing. I just ain't got no clue where it is, because it's just vanished to thin air. Oh, well, I gotta go back and get food, but oh my word, I really want a better look at that thing. Because it was massive. I see what it reminded me of a little bit. It did remind me a little bit of those symbiotes that we were talking about earlier. It reminded me a tiny bit of them in sort of its general shape. But which way is this? This is east. Okay, this is about 400 meters east of the life pod. Okay, I'll come back here later and we'll see if we can have another look at him. I might come back during the day. It has also just struck me I didn't get enough lithium. Oh, well, I guess we're going back there right now as soon as I get some food. Food, what's this? Quantum locker? Storage solution which shares content with all other quantum lockers. So I'm guessing the idea of this, judging from the fact it's got quantum in it, is you build 2 quantum lockers, like in 2 different bases, for example, and you put resources into one, and then you could access it out in the other, so you could move resources very quickly that way. Booster tank, here we are. Uses oxygen to give a speed boost. Oh, I see, so you can use a bit of your oxygen as like a escape in order to get away from bad guys. I see. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed.
Calorie intake recommended.
I know, that's what I'm doing. Calm down. Honestly. Man, my family are trying to lose a bit of weight that other time, honestly.
Vital signs stabilizing.
See, I told you it'd be alright, didn't I? Honestly, you were always worrying. Oxygen, oxygen, food, food, water, water, don't walk near that snow stalker. Honestly, computer, you're always worrying about me. Honestly, you're never worrying about yourself. That's what troubles me more than anything. You're always worrying about me, and you never worry about yourself. Right. Now, because I'm apparently the stupidest man on Earth, we're going to go back and we're going to go on a little hunt. We're going to go on a hunt for the shadow creature. Creature that we haven't even seen in any light. But the sun has risen now, which means we've got a whole day to try and find this crazy creature. This enormous, terrifying, I'm going to save. I'm scared, alright? Don't shout at me, alright? I'm scared. I'm just afraid. That thing is the biggest creature I've seen so far, barring the ice worm, which, yes, I have now realised the ice worm is that creature in the thumbnail I've been using. As is the snow fox land speeder thingamajig. Okay. Okay. Right, how far away are we? Okay, we should be we shouldn't be too far away, I think. can't see yet. 400 meters. Okay, so yeah, I think it's. I'm not sure where it is. I think it's this way, maybe. No, that looks like it's creek vines, but this is heading underneath the island. Let's go this way a little bit, see what we can find. I'll probably never be able to find my way back to that location and never see that creature ever again, and I'll kick myself for the rest of this series knowing that I didn't see what is possibly one of the most consequential creatures of this entire game. It's a bit scary though. Because, I mean, you know, the ice worm was scary, but because it was underground and you barely saw it much, you just saw it sort of smashing around. It wasn't that scary, and it was only around for a little bit. So it wasn't that scary because you didn't see much of it. You just saw a little bit of it occasionally, rather than it being, you know, like an enormous creature that you can see kind of passively. I need to find that piece of lithium as well while I'm here. You know, those are the two objectives of what we're doing here. But is that it? That's it. That's it. Okay, it's not as big as I thought it. Oh, hang on a minute. I've just seen it in scale with one of these things, which are about 5 times my size. Oh, it is like a symbiote. It's almost identical. It's red. Yeah, this is monstrously dangerous. I just want to know your name. I just want to know your name. Okay, now I want to scan you as well, because you're not that interested in me. You are, however, going a bit too fast in that sort of stuff. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come here, come here, come here, you infernal creature. Okay, I'll stop ordering you around, Okay. You'll notice how I very quickly go from fear to shouting. And shouting because of fear, and shouting because of knowledge. Give me knowledge! I want knowledge! I want words in my face! Oh, sheesh. Come here. Don't come here! Freak. Okay. Come on. Okay, I can do this. Believe in me. Don't do that! Definitely don't do that! Okay. Enough. I know when to quit. You're freaky, and I love you. That was an experience and a half. I need another medkit. Would you leave me? You can break the surface as well. Oh, sheesh. Okay, can I just have a piece of lithium and then I'll go home? I actually have a home to go to. Wow, that was an experience and a half. That really got the adrenaline pumping. Oh, no idea what hit me there. Oh dear. Now I come to think of it, I did hear of a location called the Purple Vents, which I think is this area, because there's what I'm assuming are heat vents, and there's also purple everywhere. You're different, you look a bit different, you look a bit more bright than usual. Looks like brighter colours, maybe I'm just completely mad. Sea Truck Aquarium Module, wow, they are really investing in the Sea Truck, there is a lot here. Sea Truck Fabricator Module? There's just stuff above stuff on stuff. And then there's stuff as well. Control room? Okay, that implies I've already got it, which is a bit weird because I don't think I've ever heard of it. I know, just shush. Honestly, right. Okay, so there's a lot of things you can do with the Sea Truck seemingly. There's lots of different rooms that you can do in order to interact with it in different ways, which is fascinating in and of itself. Because that means there's an awful lot of functionality to the Sea Truck. It's not just a vehicle that you can use for waltzing around. There's more to it than that. There's stuff you can do. And what's that? That is the lithium I'm looking for. Excellent. Right, now, just because I'm curious, is there any more pieces here? No. Oh, yeah, yes, perfect. This is the thing we did above all else. Excellent, fantastic, good. Now we can actually build the Sea Truck, which is good, because obviously we wouldn't actually be able to use any of these rooms without the sea truck anyway, so good. Just looking if there's any more of these buildings, this fabricator and this aquarium thingamajig. Because they look quite interesting. Can't see any, not right here anyway, but let's have a quick look over this precipice. Oh, be quiet. I'm actually not convinced it is that symbiont looking thing. I know, I mean, you probably saw what the name was, or at least if you didn't, you probably could pause at the right moment to see what his name was. I couldn't because I was too busy screaming. Oh, this is pretty. Probably going to discover another horrible creature down there, but this is beautiful! What is this place? This map is bigger than I thought. Are you that sea whale I was reading about? And I haven't read about in ages. What is this place? What are these things? Are these massive lily pads? What is going on? I thought this was the episode of Billy. It's the episode of exploring. Mature lily pad. I'd hate to see what the young ones look like. Mature lily pad. Incredible. Yes, you. You don't look like you've got teeth. Oh, you've got a cute face, though. You're a glow whale. Can I scan you? Ha 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 ha. Knowledge. Knowledge is now in my brain. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Wish this thing would scan faster. For goodness sake, doesn't it understand what I'm supposed to be doing here? What is this place? I must have gone further afield than I've ever been before. Stage 3, Lily? Make it sound like a virus. This is amazing. I am so unbelievably glad that they are really reinventing this game. Because they're not just rehashing Subnautica in a slightly new way. They are reinventing the formula. They just took what was previously known, chucked it out and said, okay, that was good, but how can we make it about 50 times better? And then they made this. Man, I love this studio developer. They are honestly, apart from you, you're one thing about this game I don't like, because you're really annoying. Whoa! Oxygen, 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 oxygen. Okay, that's too deep. We may even die now, actually, because honestly, I don't think we're going to be able to get back up there before we run out of oxygen. So this may be the death of me. In fact, it's almost undoubtedly going to be the death of me. But I know we've got the lithium. We got some more blueprints, and no, we just made it. Okay, so by giddy, aren't we gone a kilometre? No wonder I've never seen this area before. So this is the world of lily pads and whales and dinosaurs. What's that? No, seriously, what is that? Oh, shut up, Mr. Dinosaur, I'm not interested. Oh, okay, it's just the edge of a thingamajig. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, this has been a voyage of discovery. Okay, let's get back and just do what we set out to do in the first place. Build a base. Okay. Right, okay, we're back at base. First things first. That creature. This thing. You. High threat level. Yes. You are scary. I don't like you at all. And what are these rock punches? Oh, these are a high threat level as well. A large crustacean retrieves on tiny lava extracted from coal and rock with its powerful punching arms. Attracted to glow larvae found in and around the deep sea rock formations, hardened chitin claws can thrust forward at close to the speed of sound to break rocks and bones alike. Oh yes, I've heard of creatures that can do that in real life. They can move extremely quickly in order to strike things. Known to attack large predators which threaten its territory. Perfectly adapted to cave environments, its 6 legs adhere to walls and propel it short distances through the water. Heavily armoured and vulnerable only to Leviathan-class predators. Like that thing we've met, which I'm assuming is some form of Leviathan. Avoid or redirect with food. Ah, so maybe I can drop bits of food around and make it run away. Okay, right. Never mind all that. We can make the plasteel ingot, which means we can start building the base. Okay. Wow. Okay, right. So that's what we need for the base, right? This large room, which is going to be like the central node to then build everything else off. Make your sea truck feel more at home. A sleeper module, the fabricator module, and the docking module. Rear-only sea truck docking module allows you to take your prawn suit along for the ride. Hang on. I forgot it. You don't put these on your base. You put these on your truck. I see. So the docking module lets you take your prawn suit with your sea truck. And the sleeper module, I'm guessing, is like a small home where you can have like maybe like a fabricator and a locker in it, so you can put like some food, water in it. So a sleeper module for like long distance travel, and a fabricator module maybe for building things, and an aquarium maybe for taking living samples with you. Because look, yeah, look, it's got like a cutaway on the back where you could build it. Do you see that? Sea and space. This thing can fly. Possibly. Space probably means it travels through vacuums, not through the atmosphere. But I want to build this as well. This is going to be amazing. This is going to be amazing. I cannot wait for this. This is going to be amazing. Right, okay. Never mind any of that. Let's build this large room. We're also probably going to need a hatch. So let me just take bit of quartz, bit of titanium with me, so I can build a wee bit of stuff when we actually get there. Right, there we are. Okay, now where should we build the base? Where should we build the base? I was thinking maybe we should build it in the Twisty Bridges, which I think is someplace over here, although I could be completely mistaken. No, this way I think. I was thinking we should build it there. I was thinking we could build it over by those lily pads, which I think might be a good place to build a second base. But for the time being, in terms of gathering resources and figuring out what's really going on, I'd rather keep away from the larger predators, and it seems like that area with all those lily pads, A, it has loads of those dinosaurs, and B, that symbiont thing is not far away from it. I'm going to keep calling it that until I know what its real name is, because that's the thing that I associate it with most visually, if nothing else. So, the biggest creature that we've seen so far that had loads of teeth and tried to murder me. That thing, only that's a bit too much of a name, it's a bit of a mouthful, so let's just call it the symbiont thing until we've got a better idea of what it's actually called. It's always such a trouble with these things, I never look up what they're called, because I'm afraid of bumping into other creatures and spoiling the discoveries. But, oh gosh, how am I back at the thermal vents? I've gone the wrong way, haven't I? Oh, I just want to get back to the Twisty Bridges. I feel safe at the Twisty Bridges because there's just that shark creature there, which is incredible because a couple of episodes I would have done anything to keep as far away from that shark as physically possible. But now, to be honest with you, that shark seems like the least threatening thing I've met other than the plants. Yes, this is the Twisty Bridges, yeah, because it's got this this weird thingy here. Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty. Right, where's that thing gone? There it is. Okay, so let's go down a fair way. Let's have a good look round and we'll see if we can find a good place to build this. Has also just struck me I didn't bring anything to build any kind of power generation with me, which is rather stupid because it means we're probably not going to be able to
Passing 100 meters.
probably not going to be able to generate any oxygen or heat there, which means I'm still going to die. Sorry. This episode has been going a long time, and also I've been scared beyond all measure by loads of terrifying creatures. What is that down there? Might I be so bold as to pose the question? PI.
Greatly decreased.
There's another TBD. Data truck. Ooh. Oh, what are you? You freaky looking thing. Deep, twisty, bulbous plants. Okay, that What's that? I see movement. Oh gosh. I want to build down here. Actually, what am I talking about? No, I don't. It's terrifying down here. What was that? I saw like a swish of movement, like something was sort of like flaying back and forth. I've got no idea what it was. I really want to know. I really want to know what it is though. Yeah, I think like 200 meters would be a perfectly adequate place to construct a base. Go away, you. I've had more than enough of you people. Oh, there's lots of you guys. Could you stop chasing me, please? I've been here before. I don't think so. Or have I? It seems familiar, but at the same time not quite as familiar as it might be. What's this for? Rebreather!
New technology created.
Excellent. Yes, the rebreather allows you to, like we were saying, passing 100 meters, obviously the vision is decreased. That stops that from happening. So 1 second lasts you a second everywhere. Okay, so that's good. That's another piece of technology we discovered. Yeah, maybe down here. Maybe this looks like a good place. Yeah. Yeah, this will do, I think. It's a decent depth, and it's in an area that has a fair number of resources in it, so yeah, I'm quite happy with this location. Let us plant flag and build stuff. There is a shark right here, which is most irritating. But never mind the shark for the time being. The shark can just have to deal with the fact that he's got some new neighbours. I don't like NIMBYs in real life, and I don't like them when they look like sharks. Okay, let's start a building. Hi. I'm really not into it, kiddo. Whoa, wow. Gold paper. This is bigger than I thought it was going to be. We might not have space here. How do I turn this thing? Can I? Oh gosh, this thing's enormous. I can't see what I'm doing with it. Ah, go away. Oh gosh, this thing's enormous. In that case, it may as well go over here, I guess. Yeah, this looks like a perfectly adequate spot to put it. I can't see what I'm doing. It's so big. I need to do it with my bulb, I think. Oh, excellent. It's actually showing you what it's colliding with. That's nice.
30 seconds.
Hush. Yep, there, that'll do. I'm happy with that. It might not be in the perfect location, but it's my first time. You never get it in the right hole first time. I mean, I really need to stop making these jokes because they are honestly dreadful. Okay, well that's nice. I'm glad they've added a bit more information to how the base building works. Because previously it could be a little bit finicky trying to figure out where exactly the problems were. Is this going to be a decent place, do you think?
Passing 100 meters.
Yeah, I think so. Not that button. That button. That's the button I want. No, get rid of that. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. How do I get rid of it? There we are. That button. Right, there we are. Yeah. Yeah, because that leaves us lots of opportunities to sort of get in and expand in varying directions. Would you please shove off? Can I build a hatch? Yes, we are. Right. Where can I put a hatch? Put a hatch over here, I think. Yeah, because I don't think we're going to be able to build out in this direction, so we'll put one here. Okay. In we go.
Warning. Emergency power only.
Yeah.
Oxygen production offline.
Remember what I may or may not have left in when I said I didn't bring any resources to build any power generation? Yeah, that's now, basically. Okay, never mind. Give me a minute. I'll restock my oxygen when I have another go. Okay. Can I build anything with this thing? Exterior modules. Power. Yes. Solar power. Power transmitter. No, I don't think I want that yet. Okay, solar panel. We can build at least one of these, right? I think we can build two of them. Excellent. That should give us plenty of power for the time being. It's probably going to end up being that it's too dark down here, and in reality we're not actually going to get any power out of it. But we can hope. Right. This thing, please. Can you put it on these people? Do you mind? I have built in your backyard, haven't I? So saying before, I don't like NIMBYs. Leave me to my business. As much right to this land as you do. Need another medkit. I didn't bring any medkits with me. Aren't I a brainy person? Oh wait, no, I'm not. I'm a complete twit. Oh, build it. Build it. Oh, it needed 2 pieces of quartz, not 1. Dang, but... Oh, there's some quartz over there. Well, we have a base! It's a completely empty base, there's nothing in it yet, but give me a minute and I will make it into something much better. Right, there we are. All the way, just tell me we actually have the copy. Yes, we do, excellent, right. Good, now we've got some power. Okay, that's good. Excellent, 150 points of power. Brilliant, and that will recharge every single day. Okay, right, so we need to build, above everything else, we need to build storage lockers. How do these work? Oh, you can build your own... How do you turn this thing off? But not apparently here. Oh, I see. So there's like lines of longitude where you can put it. Oh, I see. So you can build rooms. So you can have like a bedroom and a storage room and... Fascinating. Okay, but that's going to have to wait for the time being because we need some storage lockers so that we can actually store stuff. And for the time being it's going to have to be these ones because we don't have any more quartz. So let me press all the wrong buttons. Build a couple of these. Also like how another one comes up after you've done it, so you can build multiple in quick succession. That's a very nice feature, developers. I like that very much. Right, let me get rid of all of this and quickly transfer all my general bits and pieces back here. Every time I see an iceberg at the corner of my eye, I think it's some sort of evil monster. Right, okay, I have noticed a problem. You may notice there's no beacon for my base. That's because I completely forgot to construct one. Which means we're going to be lucky if we can ever find our way back again. Beacon. Copper and titanium. You know, those things I left at the base because I'm so smart and I was thinking, oh, you know, it just doesn't matter, does it? I'll just go back and I'll grab all my stuff and then I'll come back again. And everything will be fine. Yeah. I'm smart, aren't I? I completely forgot to make any kind of beacon in order to help me get back there. Right, beacon. Beacon. Excellent. How do you build the... Actually, how do you build a rebreather as well, out of curiosity? Wiring kit, 5 mesh and silicone rubber. Medkit. Oh, good, okay, we can build them. Even if we can't build many, we can at least build one. Okay, excellent, right. Let's take the medkit. We've got the beacon. Let's eat this food before... I've got no idea why that's taking my health away, but for some crazy reason it is. Let's drink some water as well. There we go. Okay, right, so we've got a little bit more space. What do we need for a fabricator? Because that's something else that will help us not have to come back here all the time. Fabricator, 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 fabricator. 2 more pieces of copper. Right, good. Actually, no, I could get them over there because there's plenty of stuff over there. If I can only remember which way it was, I have already forgotten. I really should have made a note. I think it was this way. If I only had a brain, if I only had a brain, then I wouldn't be so dumb and people wouldn't laugh at me if I only had a brain. But I don't, my head is empty, full of wool and air. I'm so dumb, I'm so thick, it's amazing I'm still here. Oh, be quiet. After seeing that great huge symbiont thing and meeting a whale and finding lilies the size of small nations, I'm not going to be scared of a noise, am I? Honestly. Come on, game. You know me better than that by now. Aha! Here it is. Right. Excellent. Good. We can go back inside and we can build ourselves a fabricator and we can start creating this place and actually turning it into something of a home rather than just a place. Right, okay. That will do for the time being. I'm actually Yeah, just get rid of that piece, just to spread it out just a tiny bit. Right, that means we can get rid of these, because I don't really like these wall lockers, because they're never very uniform. I mean, admittedly those ones aren't very uniform because they don't clip to each other, which is kind of irritating. Again, if they could clip, that would be beautiful. But never mind. Right, okay, let's just dump. Not this stuff, because we're going to need this stuff for the general construction of bits and bobs. Let's just get rid of all these bits and pieces that we definitely don't need for the time being, like all this food, for example, and you, and the coffee. And let's actually put that beacon outside before we leave again, and I completely forget to put it out. Right, I'll put it underneath for the sake of it, just so that it's in a nice, safe location. There we are. Beacon. Let's call it, I don't know, perfect. I think that pretty much summarises what we're doing around here. Perfect. Excellent. Absolutely fantastic. So professional. Right, okay, next let's build ourselves a fabricator. So this is going to be kind of our... That doesn't look right. That doesn't look right at all. Am I supposed to build in this room, aren't you? Because that doesn't really look like it's working. I don't know why it's not working there. Oh, probably because that's like a doorway where sort of like other rooms attached to. So let's put that right there, I reckon. And yeah, let's build that up. Doodly 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 doo. Perfect. Now we can start building everything we could possibly need. Right, what else can we have? What else should we make? A battery charger would be lovely. I don't think we've got enough silver for a battery charger, rather for a wiring kit, do we? No, we've only got the one piece for the time being, although I think there's a fair amount of stuff out there. I might see if I can get that, because we've got loads of dead batteries by now. So, right, we'll put these near the door, I think. Put one up there. We haven't really got any power cells in the minute, have we? I am always pressing the wrong buttons. Yeah, power cells, okay. Yeah, we don't actually have any power cells at the minute, so let's just get all, well, not all these dead batteries, we can't charge all of them, just the 4 that we've got. And just pop them in here. There we are. Perfect. Excellent. Now that's recharging them, which means we'll stop constantly being out of power for everything. Okay, right. Let's see. What other rooms can we build? Because we didn't actually look at that while we were out here. What other rooms can we build? Build the foundations, build the compartments, control. I'm curious as to what this is, but I don't think I'm going to have the stuff for an advanced wiring kit. This is all internal stuff. Yeah, this is all internal stuff as well, so nothing too terribly exciting at the time being. So for the time being, we'll stick with this main base and just keep utilising this as our main area of stuff. What do we need for an advanced wiring kit? A computer chip, 2 pieces of gold, and a wiring kit. Ouch. Actually, no, that wouldn't be too hard. I don't know what the control room is, though. What does it control? I haven't got a clue. But I'm going to leave that for the time being. We've got a starting ground of a base here. What I want to do is there inventory empty? No, not nearly as empty as it could be. We'll empty the inventory, and then we'll go, because I want to build a sea truck. That's what I want. I want to get a sea truck. I want to have a vehicle, because those are the 2 main things I wanted to do in this video. I wanted to start with the basics of a base, and build a vehicle. And then in between this episode and the next episode, I'll do loads of farming. I'll stock up the lockers that we've got. I'll absolutely jam-pack them full of titanium and copper and silver and coral and quartz and loads and loads of stuff. I might make a stock of water as well. I'll make some med kits. I'll get some lube. I'll get some computer chips. I'll get basically just a big stock of everything, so that instead of this episode where everything's been cut to shreds because I've been jump cutting through all the farming, because there's been heaps of that in this episode, what you'll just see is me building stuff and making a proper staging ground for the rest of our expeditions. And then what I'll probably do at the end of the next video, because we don't have time now, is I'll also figure out how to get some snowstalker fur. I'll have that, thank you very much. Some snowstalker fur, and then we'll start building the cold suit so that we can go back up onto the island, so that we can start exploring that as well. Right, so let's get this sea truck ready. Okay, the moment of truth. Of collected all the resources we need for the sea truck, and that took surprisingly longer than I thought it was going to, but never mind. Let's put the mobile vehicle bay out. There we go. And watch something inevitably goes wrong. Ah, yes, you build the modules. Excellent. Okay, yeah. Sea truck. Oh, screw it. Wow, those are some big light bulbs. Thank you, music, for kicking up at the perfect moment. Oh, and she's mine. Oh, mine. How do I get inside? How do I... Is there a... Good. If I'd needed to build something in order to even get in this thing, I would have cried. Oh, yes. I feel powerful. This thing's probably going to get destroyed by that, by that shark thing. So I'm going to kind of park it somewhere out of the way. But this is not how you get out of this thing. How do you get out of this thing? Not by pressing that button. Not by pressing that button. Not by pressing that button.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen
This.
efficiency decreased.
This is great. This is the start of something fantastic. Because this is going to allow us to explore, and this is going to allow us to do loads of other really good stuff that I am really looking forward to doing. Okay, so while we slowly run out of oxygen and slowly die a horrible death in the cold underneath of this Arctic Ocean, that was a very eventful episode. I was expecting to build this thing and build this thing. I was not expecting to find a load of new blueprints, and I was not expecting to encounter that enormous deadly creature. So, thank you all very much for joining me this evening on this wild experience. We have made some fantastic progress, and in the next episode we're going to make even more. If this video is shorter or longer than normal, apologies. I've been recording for just under 2 hours at the minute, and I've got no idea how long the video is actually going to be, because most of it was farming, so apologies if it's a bit unusual in terms of length, but I'm freezing to death. Why am I freezing to death? Can I just get through half a sentence without dying in this game? Because seemingly the answer to that question is no. But anyway, thank you very much for joining me. Really looking forward to doing the next episode. We're going to make lots more progress, going to do loads more exciting things. Thank you very much for joining me. Look after each other. Good night.